What did they tell? Yeah? Wait a minute. Ego. Yeah. Ego. Yeah, Maradona. Fine boy Maradona. Go. You know, Jito, if you don't stop it, sharp, sharp, eh? Walai, then go charge you for copyright. Not knowing that this is just for entertainment purpose. Nothing they happen. But you just have to go by the rule. Small dog like us. You understand? You don't get mouth. This guy is still there on. Thank you everyone for staying tuned. How you all doing? Hear the way I say that. How you all doing? How you all doing? How you they do now? Wow. Happy Monday to you. Well done. More blessings, yeah? More blessings in everything you do. Trust me. If you haven't succeeded, you just have to keep moving. I'm motivating people. Me too, I need to motivate myself. Who go motivate me now? Who go motivator? Trust me, we all need motivators in our life. A man motivated me yesterday, and trust me, I accepted it too. You understand? Nice one. Yes, I am Walter Holt. How you doing? Welcome to the show. How you doing? How's everyone doing today? How about you? How's your day? Let me just find somewhere safe. Yes, I don't know. I'm always drinking, man. This, whether not sickness or whether not face, or I don't know. I don't even know. I'm always dripping, running nose. Running nose, now they chase me around. Thank you. I see you all. As you are just popping in, I see you all. Today, I'm not going to be too long again. I know I do stay long for, lately I've been staying too long on social media, which I don't think I should be doing, but I'm going to make it sharp, 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 sharp. Today might be the first time I'm going to do it sharply. Even 5 minutes, good, as long as you send your message across to whoever is listening, whether 1 or 2 or less, even 0.0 gone people or person listening. Trust me, just send the message. They will come across it one way or the other. I have a lot of topics to handle, but I think I'm going to decide on which one. I'm just going to talk about one topic, and that's it. I'm not going to be talking, beating around the bush, talking about everything. This my nose, yeah. Waiting they do. Why? Anyway, you see, that's another topic. Illness. Yeah, shout out to DJ Oxley. Big up to you. Big up to you, my boss. Always my boss, Always my boss. DJ Oxley. I rate you. Well done. I spoke to him today. And who else should I be sending a shout out to? Yeah. Big happy birthday shout out to DJ Josilat. I'm actually going to be doing this for DJ Josilat all the time until his birthday. All the time. I can't say every day because I'm not always available every day, but whenever I have the opportunity to talk about DJ Josh's last birthday, yes, I will do. Okay. As I'm talking now, I'm still thinking which topic should I choose. Yesterday, I talked about driving in Nigeria and in other parts of the world, compare or including this country, Great Britain, where I'm broadcasting from. I'm lucky to be here. I'm lucky to learn how to drive here, and I'm lucky to have a full British driver's license. Yeah, no be by my power. I God do, trust me. So today, which one should I take? I have a lot of topics. Should I choose one? I'm trying to type the word I'm going to be using today on this. I don't know. Facebook fan. Okay, let me just say, listen to what I'm talking about. If it comes out, it comes out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Listen to what I'm talking about today. Yeah or no? Let me see. Listen to me today. Yeah. Now, that doesn't talk about the topic. It just come out. Information. Trust me. Information is necessary. Trust me. So I'm giving you information from the bottom of my heart. They will say, take it or leave it. Now your fault be that if you take it, it was a good for you. It's good. Ah, olórí oko, Iyalode, good morning. How are you? Happy New Week. Are you also one of those people who always say Happy New Week, Happy New Month, Happy New Year, Happy everything, Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Children's Day? You know the tire, you go greet everybody, Happy everything. Well, that's your calling. Trust me, it's your calling. Because me, I don't have the talent to do all those kind of things. And I envy people who do it. I really do. I envy them when they do it, when they send you Happy New Month, Happy New Day, Happy New Week, Happy Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Ramadan, Happy that, Happy Children's Day, Happy Mental Health Day or Week. You understand? When people do that, I appreciate them. Me, I don't have that talent. I always believe it's a talent. We all come to this world. Good morning, Lola. How are you? Yeah. So I always appreciate people who do those things. If I can't do it, I would like to do it, but I don't have the talent. The only talent I have is to talk. You understand? Talk. I got do more. Forget we pay I got degree communication. Forget her. But I got do am. I think I was born a chatterbox. Mogbe, good morning. Madam, well done, ma. Tuale, two hands for one person. Now only you. Okay. I have to apologize to everyone listening and watching me. I'm still going through long COVID. So I have one of my not the lowest of long COVID that I'm suffering from is runny nose. It runs all the time, no matter how many times. Maybe I should have handkerchief. Funny enough, I don't like people who use handkerchief. I've never used handkerchief before in my life. Maybe I should start to. Somebody should advise me. I think somebody should advise me. If you advise me, I will listen. If it's a good advice, I will listen. Yes, I'm that type of person. I'm not too big not to listen to advice. You understand? Even my children, I listen to advice. Children in general, all over the world, I listen to advice, whatever they say. Yeah. Should I start using handkerchief for my running nose? Or just should I just do it this way? I know it can be irritating. I will never pick my nose, but it's just to clear my throat. Because sometimes I can't talk like I used to talk. I can't talk like that anymore. You can even tell from my voice. My voice is kind of older now. I remember when I used to be a proper radio presenter. You understand? I can talk for 3 hours non-stop. I don't know where the talent come from, but I just could do it at that time. But now I can't do that. I just talk briefly. If I talk for too long, I'm gonna be sick. True, true. You understand? If you don't believe long COVID, go and Google it. I'm not gonna tell you about long COVID. Yes, I know what I'm going through. So that one aside, I want to talk about inheritance, something we inherit from our parents. You know, we can inherit a lot of things, so it's a wide topic, but the only one I want to talk about today is gonna be inheritance. What you learn or you gather or you uh, cultivated by your parents. Think things that you, not things, just one thing. Today we talk about one thing. Next time we might talk about another thing. But today I want to talk about education. Education is very, very important. You know, a lot of parents, no, let me start this way. You know, to be a father or to be a mother or to be guardian, it doesn't come with a handbook. When you come from when you were born, let me start out by saying, when you were born, you were not given handbook that, okay, oh, this is what you will follow. This is how to be a dad. This is how to be a mom. This is how to be a guardian. You understand? It comes naturally. And I think it comes as you grow up, you just develop it. It can be natural. You can even borrow it. In Yoruba, they say, Ọgbọ́n ọlọ́gbọ́n kò kí ń jẹ́ ká pe àgbà ní wèrè. You understand? So, you can borrow it from an elderly person. You can borrow it from a friend. You can borrow it from a colleague. You learn from other people, and you tap into their knowledge, and then you make it yours. You can either multiply by saying develop it. That's what I mean. You can develop that knowledge to make it your own. You can just say as it comes. You understand? So, but the most important thing is the knowledge or the education or the information you pass on to your children can go a long way. Do you know what you say to your child today? That child, when he or she becomes a parent, he or she can also pass that knowledge to their or his or her children, or if he or she happen to have one child, they'll pass it to that child. And that child will pass it on to he or she's child again. So it goes like this. I don't know how to explain that. If you are following me, say for example, this is you. You got that information. There's a place where you got it from. You might get it from social media as well. I don't deal with social media. I don't borrow any information. I don't even like social media. But let me just use that as an example, but because some people do. But let's say your parents is the right example that I'm going to use on this occasion. This is your parent. You got this on education. When you grow up, you will pass that knowledge again to your own child. And that child will pass that knowledge to his or her own child. And it goes on and on forever. That's all I'm saying. So, one thing I learned or I gathered, or the information I gathered, or the knowledge I gathered from I have two parents, but one was the most. Anyway, you learn differences from the two parents. If you have two parents, you learn one from dad, you learn another thing from mom, you learn the other thing from dad, and it goes on and on. But me personally, you can talk about yours. Let me see who's here again. Yo, DJ Douglas, Igwe, my brother. Well done, bros. Well done, well done. I rate you. Yeah, in education, there's a time, there's going to be a day I'm going to talk about uh, um, culture as well. You understand? Bros, I hail you. Senior man, I hail you. DJ Douglas is a building, is the CEO of a restaurant, famous restaurant. I want to believe that it's moved from Oak Kent Road to another place. But he's a nice guy, doing well in the UK, well respected as well, well behaved person. I like him personally. He's a good guy. Yes, so as I was saying, I learned something from my dad. I learned so many things, but I'm going to talk about education. I learned something from my dad. My dad, I know many people will say, but your surname is Ali, your dad is Hausa, your dad is Fulani, or your dad is this. But then many people may not want to believe that my dad is actually a Yoruba man. He was a Yoruba man. So he was a Yoruba man. But there's one thing I learned from him. I learned about education. You understand? I didn't grow old enough to see him alive. That means, let me clarify that. I can't remember, I cannot remember, but I think I might have been 10 years old or 11 years, but I must have been, maximum will be 12. Yeah, or let me push it to 13, but there's no evidence for this. I'm just guessing. He died when I was very young, and I think he died probably when I was in late year in my primary school, or maybe early year in my secondary school. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember, and I don't have time to trace it. But I know I have brothers. I have older ones that I can ask. I've asked them before. Actually, I don't think nobody was able to give me a definite answer that I'm happy with. Anyway, so I learned about education from him. Actually, he didn't tell me about the education, but I just knew about his life because my dad was an educated man. He was very educated and well-spoken man. Well, when I say well-spoken, I really mean it. I'm telling you. My mom, on the other hand, she wasn't what people will call illiterate. What's the definition of illiterate? Does illiterate mean that someone who went to primary school who couldn't finish primary school, or someone who went to secondary school who couldn't finish secondary school, or someone who went to university or polytechnic who couldn't finish? But in my mom's view, from what I'm guessing, and this is not a fact as well, she will be that kind or sort of woman that you would call uneducated. When I say uneducated, she went to primary school, obviously. I can't remember, or I don't know if she went to secondary school. But the good thing about her is she can speak English through the husband, because she was married to an educated man. You understand? So she could speak English, but she was still a married housewife. When I say housewife, you know what that means. According to African definition, she was married to an educated person, but she was housewife. Yeah, she might have handiwork, things that like things she learned how to do, like sewing. You understand? Sewing in those days, well, we won't call that fashion designing. We call it sewing mistress. So, but what I learned about my dad is which levels are you there? Which levels? Poverty tier, poverty underscore tier.tv. How you doing? Where, which level? How you doing? Yeah, it's been a long time. How's the music? What's the new music? Let me see if I can add you, if you can come on. I want people to talk about their own, what they've learned from their own parents. So just come on and tell me what you learned from your parents. Yeah, okay. Accept, please. Which levels? Which levels? I'm trying to bring you all, if this is possible. I'm trying. I try to see, because I'm trying. It's so successful, and I stop doing. I stop talking. You understand? Me, I'm the type of person that I can't do two things at the same time. Is you have no request. What's this? Somebody is there and sending me a request to talk, and I can't add the person. Well, sorry about that. Yeah, so there's me. I learned from my dad because I learned something about education from my dad. And my dad originally, he was a prince in Ekiti State, or from Ekiti State, that's Nigeria, another Yoruba Yoruba land, yeah, or Yoruba culture in Nigeria. He was a prince, but he was educated by the white people. So I learned that from him, education. Then, as I was growing up, I knew I must be educated because because of my background, where I come from. Ekiti people, they take pride in education. I've said this several times, and I'm so proud to say it. And no disrespect to other people and their cultures, but you know about your culture. We can learn from each other. If you are from Akwa Ibom, tell me about your culture. What do people in your culture, what do they promote? What are they good at? What do they transfer to their children? But me, I learned that my dad liked education, and as I was growing up, um, then I found out that Ekiti people, they take pride in education. So me, as I came to this country, I wanted to be a pilot. Make you no laugh, oh, even though I'm a journalist now, and maybe you know me as a radio broadcaster, or maybe you know me as a DJ, club DJ. Well, I came to UK in the early 80s to become a pilot. But obviously, you know the situation now. There's something I didn't even know before I came to this country. I didn't know that when you come to England, you'll be a foreigner. You'll be classified as a foreigner. You'll be classified as a as what's it called? Immigrant. I didn't know. I just thought I'm coming to England, and I'm coming to England as a Nigerian. I didn't know they will reclassify me. There are different names in this country. Sometimes they will call you British, Black British. Sometimes they will call some people Black African. Can you believe it? Because there's white African too. Maybe that's where that came from. Okay, which level is back? I can only read from you. I'm not going to try and accept you on video because it's giving me problems. Sorry about that. Which levels? Yeah. Maybe next time I have to learn how to do that. I knew how to do that before, but I don't know how to do that. Okay, let me try for the last time. If it's not going to destroy everything I'm doing now, because my heart is shaking. Baba, boss, it no happen. No be today. You know they happen today. Sorry. I don't want to mess up what I'm doing now. Yeah? Just listen and send what's it called? Just comment. I'll read your comment out. Yeah, I'll read your comment out. Sorry about that. Yeah. So I wanted to be a pilot, but things happen. I found out when I came here that you cannot and you must not be engaged in any work, paid or unpaid. I don't think you listen to that. Paid or unpaid. If if you come to this your country, sometimes your head they go dabaru your head because I've never had that to be engaged in a paid job. We all want to make money. That's why we work, isn't it? But in this country, there's a job that there are some jobs that you can do paid or unpaid. You understand? So I found that here. Oh, you understand? Me, I be illegal immigrant. If you want to call me like that, yeah, I'm a legal immigrant. You understand? Illegal immigrant means somebody who just come from Nigeria. You came to find a better life, your future. You want to improve your life. That's why you come here. So you really want to work and make money. You are not coming. Yeah, some people come for education. I came for education. I came here to be educated. So when I got here, I found out that it's not just all education you have to face you, because if your papa and mama no get no be like Dangote or some Odogu in Nigeria, Odogu prime minister or ministers, you no go fit make am move. You understand? You have to work like a poor man as a child of a poor person. Yeah, Mimi Sauce, good morning. Is it Mimi Sauce? Yeah, Mimi Sauce. Sorry about that. Yeah, good morning. How are you? And join me with this nice, lovely ginger tea. I love ginger tea. Mm. So you come for different. Prince Ade, Tuale, I greet you. I hail pass. You're Name pass. Prince Ade is a young man. He's doing well in the UK. I've known him for a long time. Trust me, there are lots of young men in the UK that are doing well. I'm telling you, they are doing well. They are hardworking. They are role models. You need to follow their footsteps. Okay, let me continue. So I came here to be a pilot. That was my, what's it called? That was my aim. That was my aim. I wanted to be a pilot. I love that uniform to be a pilot. You understand? And there was a reason for that. There was a man I'm using words for him because, rest in peace. It's late now. There was this man in my area. And he was a young man and he was a pilot. And he was not just ordinary pilot, he was a captain. So that one motivated me as I grew up from secondary school. I started thinking, wow, it'd be nice to wear the uniform. It's the uniform that I really like. I just keep, when I work, I feel like, oh, if I'm wearing the uniform, I will look good in that uniform. So that's why I wanted to be a pilot. So I came here, and funny enough, the same man, the role model, my role model in my history, he was the one that actually flew me to this country. I was on his plane, and he introduced me on his plane as a brother, and that all the cabin crew should look after me like a VIP. Swear down, I've never had to be a VIP. I've never been made a VIP before in my life, but to be on the plane, you see, that's like it's making your dream to come true. And I've never spoken to this man before. The only thing I've done with him is when I see him, I'll always say, good afternoon, sir, or good morning, sir, or good night, sir. Good to see you. That's all. That's all I've been saying. But with the influence of my mother was my mother owned a church in Nigeria. She was popular in her own right. She was popular. So I think it was the influence that she used Oh my God. See my Serato don't do dirty. I think can my Serato appear on the video? Nobody can see it now. It doesn't really matter anyway. So this man brought me to UK. So I came with him. So my visa in those days, you don't apply for visa before you come here. They give you at the entrance. So they even gave me visa at the entrance. I didn't even know that they given me. I didn't even know the rules and regulation. Me, I was just walking behind him like a mumu. You understand? So let me move forward because the story is getting too long. It's all about the education, not about my own story. I want to learn about your story. When you travel abroad, what was your aim? Was it education or was it to become a worker, to work for yourself or for somebody? What was your intention? Anyway, my intention is to come here and get education with the little money I have. I think I came with £200, but £200 in the early 80s was a lot of money. Well, not a lot, but it's all right. It's good. So when I arrived here, like I said, I wanted to pursue my dream as a pilot. So I enrolled. The second week that I came here, I enrolled and got admission into City of London Polytechnic. It was a polytechnic in Tower Bridge. If you know, they've changed the name now. I think it's called something University, Metropolitan. I think I'm right. My minor is here in Tower Bridge. So I enrolled for flight operations. So I started a training flight operation. It was a short course and I passed it. Thank God for that. I passed it, but it was difficult. I'll tell you why it was difficult. I'm just remembering this. My first day off, my first week, and probably throughout my first month at the Polytechnic, do you know, I found it so difficult to understand the way Oyinbo people talk. I'm using Oyinbo because I don't want anybody to, I don't want the Western people to think I'm calling them Oyinbo. Well, Caucasians. The way the lecturers teach in the class, I did not understand a word. I remember I was always coming home and complaining to my brother who was here before me. I was only my elder brother. Let me use that word. Elder brother. I was always complaining that I did not even understand the lecture today. Blah 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 blah. So my brother will put me to it. Will say, okay, look at your syllabus. The syllabus, then go and read about it. What they taught today. Go and read about it. You have a syllabus. You don't have to understand everything they say. You understand? So I was like a dumb in the class. I didn't know anything. Even, do you know what? I even found out that sometimes when we're talking, the lecturer can throw a question at you, like blah, blah, blah. Thank God I was in. I don't think the lecturer they even think that I can answer any questions because my accent will spoil the whole class by accent. Probably maybe this is how like I'm talking now. You can understand me. I never used to talk like this. Yeah, like the, this is part of long COVID. I talk like a proper Nigerian now. But before I used to talk with no, let me say it. Before I had COVID, I used to talk like put on an accent, mix it with a little bit of accent because I was married to a British person and the children British. So I was able to twist my accent a little bit, even though you can still tell that I'm in Nigeria now. You understand? So anyway, in class, that's how I went through it. I just went through it that, and then I passed. Glory to God, you'll be surprised because after 2 months, then I started understanding them. I began to understand everything they were teaching me in class. I began, not fully, not 100%, but I started catching up. You understand? Because when I was in Nigeria, I've never spoken to a white person before. Where I go see them. I see them if I go to places like VI. You understand? You will see Oyibo people. But we no get Oyibo for Agege where I come from, or Idimangoro, or local side of Ile-Ezik. If you know Ile-Ezik very well, it's close to Ikeja, but no real Ikeja. You understand? So I know I never spoke to Oyinbo. I never even see them in Nigeria except I go to Victoria Island. So now to be in England, now that I'm in England, to talk to Oyinbo, it was difficult when I first came. You understand? I was speaking with strong accent. Let me try and imitate myself if I can. Uh, my name is Ayo, or my name is Samsi, or my name is Ade, or my name is Adejumo, or my name. You understand? That's it was very like, I will drag my name whenever I'm speaking English. But now when I speak Yoruba here, I'm very fluent. Amo, good morning. Is it Amo? Is it he or she? Amo, declare yourself. Are you he or she, Amo? Just say I'm he or I'm she, whatever. So then, moving on. I've been talking for too long, which I promised myself not to. Yeah, remember the time has been changed today. The time has been changed. You understand? So whatever you do, try and make sure that you change your time. The time has been changed today. Please don't forget to don't use African time or use GMT. Yeah, European time. They've changed it to be up to date. Okay. Yeah. So, and when I started having children, then I called my children. I sat them down. I said, you know what? Do you know I'm from Ekiti State in Nigeria? They didn't know Ekiti State at that time. You understand? They didn't know. But I think I must have told them, yes, I'm from Lagos. Because obviously, I'm a Lagosian. You understand? But my parents are from Ekiti State. So I told them, Ekiti people take pride in education. So I do want you to have good education. Please. I didn't force your death. There was a mistake I did. My first child, I actually imposed the type of course that she should go and do, which I do apologize on that. I did it unknowingly. You understand? It was wrong of me. It was very wrong. I must apologize to that girl. Trust me. I must apologize to her. And it's another thing that we inherited from our parents. They always tell you, I want you to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. None of them has ever said to us that I want you to be a cleaner when you grow up, or I want you to be, what's the worst job I'm looking for? I want you to be a bus driver when you grow up, or I want you to be a ticket collector when you grow up, or they never tell us to do all those kind of dirty jobs. You understand? They're always going for doctor, lawyer, what else again? Probably pilot. Some parents might use pilot as well. You understand? I don't know. But accountant will be there. You know, those big top job. That's what they will never tell you to go and do apprentice as a wash repairer or shoemaker. No, they've never, which is a mistake though. Me, I must say, I do apologize too. I told my daughter, go and study journalism, just because the dad, I'm a journalist. You understand? So I want you to study. And she studied journalism and political science, first degree, and she passed. She cleared it, but she was not happy with it because I enforced it on her. Just like our parents always enforce something on us. You must be a lawyer, you must be accountant. They will never tell you you must be a cleaner or you must be an electrician, you must be a builder. You understand? You must be an housing officer. They will never say that. It's always accountant, lawyer, those jobs, big jobs. That's one thing. Or dentist or whatever. You understand? That's what they always say. I made that mistake. My my daughter went through it. She wasn't happy with journalism. She did it, she passed. But when she did her second degree, yeah, a master's degree, she did what she liked. And I'm happy for her. She's now a qualified, what's it called? Social worker. Yeah, because she's got master's degree in social worker. Then another child of mine, my second, well, my last born, she's got master's degree as well in another science. You understand? And she's happy about it. She's happy. I did not emphasize anything on that one. I just told her, do whatever you like. And she went, her heart, whatever her heart told her, she followed that dream and she did it. So that's what we always inherited from our parents that way. That's one of the things that we inherited. Education. It can be enforced on us. It can be taught to us in a very, very nice, what's another word if somebody is not forcing something on you? Introduce, let me just use introduce to us softly. You understand? Yeah. Why don't you think of doing this? But in this country, what parents mostly do, when I say parents, white people or Western people, they will look, even it starts from the teachers. When you're in school, the teachers will look at you and they will be able to tell what you are good at. They will not enforce it. They will look at you. If you are good in drawing, they will just, oh, you are good in drawing. I notice. Because children, they have something that they're good in. You understand? They like it, they do it. They will never, teachers will never encourage you to stop doing what you're good at. They will improve you on what you're good at. They will not. Now you can talk. I don't know about teachers in Nigeria or in other parts of the world. In what should I call it? Developing countries. I don't know what they do. I can only speak from my experience. I used to have a teacher. Hey, Chineke God. Oh. If you don't like maths, you are dead. Oh. Because he will ask you question. Any question you get wrong, he will flog your ass. If you flog you tire, you will even regret that you are born. I'm telling you. Mr. Mogaji, I hope you're not still alive. I'm not wishing you bad luck, but if I see you now, Baba, I go beat you with respect. With due respect, I will beat you. Because you dey beat people. You dey beat people. Not everybody should know maths. You understand? Prince Ade, you dey laugh. do you have a teacher like that, Prince Ade? Anybody, do you have teacher like that? With due respect, they flog. That's their only weapon they have to teach people. You cannot force education on people. You have to study what they're good at or what they like, and then you softly introduce them or advise them. Yeah, let me use the word advice instead of enforcing or beating. What's the other word we use for beating? If you want to say they beat you to know something. Oh, sorry, I've lost it. The brain is not working now. Yeah, they will, oh, I'm trying to remember that word. If anybody help me with that word? If you don't want to use enforce, yeah, by a teacher, they will force something onto you in your head. Your coconut head must learn book. You must learn that subject. You must be an expert in this. This your coconut. I will not allow. I don't go grieve for anybody. I won't grieve for anybody to be a dummy in my class. They will be. Even there was one of my classmates in primary school. One teacher, he was so brutal that he became somebody like Dino Melaye. You understand? He will make up songs just to describe how dumb you are. He will give you a song to make in the class. He will shame you in the class. There's a guy called Rufus. Oh my God. He sing for this guy. The guy you go feel sorry for. And that name, it became his nickname in school. Everybody, you understand? There's another guy, Jobu, my son, that the teacher singer. Jobu, my son, I send you to school. You don't know how to spell your name. Wahala. Some teachers say, some primary and secondary teacher. I'm so sorry. I'm ashamed of them. I'm telling you. There is a big, what's it called? Body shame, no be body shame. Oh, nah, English shame. English shame people. Oh no, they think it's fun to disgrace person or to embarrass person in class just because you cannot answer a question. You understand? Yeah, you have the right to not to be able to answer one question out of 100 questions. Yeah, it's your right now. So you can learn from your other students. Even the lecturer is there to or teacher is there to teach you so that you know. He's never taught you this word before. He's never taught you about this question. He will just throw that question. You must answer it because he believed or they believe that you know it. Any failure, this man will give you name, he will give you song to suit that. And it's not like an Afrobeat artist. This lecturer or teacher, he wasn't an Afrobeat teacher. No, he wasn't. He was just a teacher. You understand? But he go compose song that will suit your inability or ineffectiveness, and that name will stick on you till you die. Some of my classmates will still call them by their nicknames in class. You understand? Me, I wasn't the brightest student. Out of 40 or 45 students, I will always carry 11th position in class. Every year, that was my normal result, 11th position. Until when I got to, I think it was primary 5 or 6, then I just studied myself in the class. I said, wow, why is it that some of my best friends are doing well? First position, second position, third position. Why? And me, I'm always 11th position in class of 45 or 40, I can't remember. Or probably it could be even 50. But 11th position, it was okay for me, you understand? I didn't need more than that, you understand? Then this year, I just said to myself, do you know what? What does it take to become first? What does it take to become second? What does it take to become third? I put my foot down. You are hearing this from me for the first time. Yeah. When my dad died, like I said before, if you've been following me from the beginning, I said my dad was educated. He was a prince. So obviously prince he's got money. He brought all this money from Ekiti State to Lagos. So he was doing well. But my mommy, on the other hand, she was a princess too, but uneducated. So my dad made her a housewife, like permanent housewife. But fortunately, to God be the glory. I don't know if to God be the glory was the right thing to say, was the right phrase, or maybe I should it. Well, I've said it. When my dad died, now my mom in Yoruba they used to say, or they still say, ẹrù èèyàn méjì ó di ẹrù èèyàn kan. Does that make sense to you? Do you understand that? Ẹrù èèyàn méjì is two, will become one person's job. You understand? So my mom realized that since now that the husband is dead, sorry, now I'm going to be the wife and the husband together. So, like I say, I don't think if you listen to me attentively, you will hear that in the beginning I said my mom was a housewife and she was also uneducated lady, but the education she had was through sewing. She went to a sewing school instead of going to college or university. She went to a sewing school and she graduated. But my dad didn't want her to be working as a sewing mistress, but to become a permanent housewife. So, which is why I said, to God be the glory, which is the wrong phrase to use there. When my dad died, my mom became a fashion designer. As soon as my dad died, she bought sewing machines. Actually, I think she had sewing machine before. But she was using it at home to sew clothes for his children. She wasn't doing it commercially. So when my dad died, she became a commercial fashion designer, and she brought our first sister into the business. So they were both, that's how our collaboration started. They were both working together. She will sew nice clothes. My sister will go and sell it. That's how she became wealthy. And from our wealth, or from our sweat, with my sister's collaboration or help, then that's what brought me to UK today. So no be say I'm from a Odogu family, like financial Odogu family, but we were okay. We have house. You understand? We have our own house. And well, we were happy, and I'm still happy. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard too much about me. Now, it's unfortunate that nobody's talking about themselves. You like my own story. You not tell me about your own story. People want to know about you. People want to know what you inherited from your parents, education-wise, at all levels, whatever it means to you. Did you follow it? Did you follow your own dream? Were you persuaded by your parents to do certain course in life? Were you not? Did your dream become true? Is that what you are doing now? Is that what you wanted to do? How did you come about thinking for yourself to make yourself who you are? My voice is low, which means I need a cup of tea and a breakfast. I need a nice English breakfast, but with no sausage. Just something healthy, like mushroom, baked beans, and toast. Something like that. That's what I'm having today. Till then, everyone, you have a lovely day. And thank you for staying. It can be boring, but hello anyhow. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay. I'm gonna title this, what did you learn? One, what did you inherit from your parents? Also educationally, but life is good, man. Life is really good. I'm telling you. Thank God for everything. Thank God for life. We heard that the Iranian president is dead with the foreign minister. Shame. Rest in peace. And war in Gaza is still in full effect. Shame. Sorry about that. Yeah, so many things are happening. Yes, many things are happening. It bothers me, but what can I do? Why can't the world go back to what the world used to be before, back in the days? We used to have a lovely life, good understanding, capability to do whatever you want to do in society. Shout out to DJ Oakley. Okay, I'm going to contact this guy. DJ Oxley, I'm going to link up. Send me your phone number. I used to have it, but I think I've lost my old this thing. Can you believe it? I've been wearing this shirt for a long time, but I just found out today that the designer is called Best Brand. Best Brand. I don't promote you as I mentioned you, whether you like it or not. You be Odogu.